It's interesting, Seb, if I may say, with the World Cup history or the World Cup coming up, we think back of Diego Maradona, who was fantastic in '86, of course, but he did an unbelievable job in 1990 as well. He wasn't that fat as he was in '94, but he still was good, and he was taken for some drug using. But in 1990, him and Caniggia, Maradona more or less took that team to a final in Italy. Remember that? And Germany won it by a doubtful for penalty, and Andy Brehme made a winner. But he would. What my point is that Lionel Messi will always be compared with Diego Maradona. I mean, because if you set up the candidates for the best players, the greatest of all time, not only you have to compete with Ronaldo or Johan Cruyff or Zidane or Puskás, whoever, but you also have to be compared with another Argentinian who's won the World Cup in '86 and also took them to a final in 1990.
Well, Cruyff didn't win the World Cup either.
No.
Dutch got to the finals but couldn't win. I mean, Shaq just hates all these top players.
Shaq doesn't hate. Well, let him have the last word here. Go ahead, Shaq.
No. To that point, to the point that Craig just raises, the only reason Johan Cruyff isn't mentioned in that list is because he hasn't won a World Cup. And I stand by that.
He wasn't on your list,
but
Shaq.
all of a sudden... What?
Cruyff was not. I haven't been on for some days now. You've made a list of the best players in the world of history, and you haven't put in Johan Cruyff. No. This is unbelievable. I want to see that list someday.
Johan Cruyff isn't discussed as being one of the greatest to have ever played because he hasn't won the World Cup. He's not mentioned in that list.
No. I can't have that. There is no chance that you can make. How many players did you put on that list?
I didn't make a list.
Okay, there's not a list. It's in his head.
Okay, there's a list in your head that's saying that when you have a candidate of the best players in the world, and you don't put Johan Cruyff in, who's probably a big candidate to be the greatest player of all time.
And hear me out. Hear me out. I continue to maintain that if we're discussing the greatest player to have ever played in the game, right? The one greatest player. Now, I'm not in this. We have 5 and 6 greatest GOATs of all time. I'm not one. It comes down to a list of Maradona, Pele, Brazilian Ronaldo, and I think Lionel Messi is on the outside looking in. Now, if you want to expand that list and make it 10 long, you can throw in another 6 if you like. But I think if we are going to choose one, it comes down to that 4 at the very best. Now, if you want to throw in Johan Cruyff at 5th, then be my guest.
Okay, fair enough. I'm relieved because I thought you have made a list, but it's in your head, and that's fair enough. That is your exclusive opinion.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.